Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 2 of Historical Homes of North Louisiana, Micah Lindsey, and this is Better Homes and Garden Real Estate, Veranda Realty, and it's taking place in a historical home, the Lincoln Parish Museum and Historical Society, the Kid Davis House, 609 North Vienna in Ruston, built in 1886. And welcome back, Micah. Episode 2, how are you?
I'm good. Thinking back on episode 1, I really enjoyed that. I think we learned some information that I didn't know, and hopefully it helped you. But I'm ready to get on to number 2.
We're going to get at number 2. We're going to dive into what MCM is, mid-century modern. Back to episode 1, I too am finding out a little bit more about F.W. Dabney, but we're not going to talk about that.
Maybe a follow-up later.
Definitely a follow-up. An interesting man from the Dabney subdivision,
that's correct,
of one of the historical homes that was in episode 1. But mid-century modern, MCM, what is that?
Well, it's the period of time, and we can go through a quick definition, but the period of time is roughly 1945 to 1969. And mid-century modern is kind of refers to the furnishings, but it is the architectural style and everything around it. Simple, functional wooden pieces made from teak, curved designs. And mid-century modern design evolved in response to post-World War II environment. This is a fun statement. Designers and architects were eager to develop new ideas that married the mass production and technology invented during the first half of the 20th century with a more optimistic outlook on the future. We're in the future now.
We are in the future. Now we're looking back and it's mid-century modern, and I needed a paradigm shift correction when somebody said, oh, that's going to be mid-century. And I'm thinking, oh, 1850s, 1860s. And my daughter said, no, Rick, we're talking 1950s, 1960s.
That's right.
The part of the real estate, the realtor, Better Homes and Garden Real Estate, Veranda Realty, we're going to focus on, or Mike is going to focus on this time, 2 homes that fit in that qualification, and we'll highlight them. Should I say what comes to my mind being of the TV generation? Well, one would be Leave It a Beaver. Another one would be the Brady Bunch, mid-century modern, Bewitched.
Yeah,
okay.
As a matter of fact, I don't have anything from Leave It to Beaver right now, but I do have some information on, or some pictures from the Brady Bunch.
Okay.
And both of those are actually going to be in the later style, but still it gives you an idea of what it is. And so we can look at the Brady Bunch house, and of course the exterior, you can tell when the home was built. It was probably in the 60s, late 60s. And when you take a look at the interior, you got the open stairwells, you got the clean woodwork, you've got simple furniture and everything on that. But you know, the good thing about it is you've got the living room without all those kids running around. You don't have Alice butting into everything that you do. So I think it's better. You know, but anyway, when you get your MCM home, you won't have all those things. The next one that you mentioned is Samantha. And interesting, here's a picture of Samantha with her mother taking a look. There's a for sale sign in the front of the house. So you
Endora.
Endora. They're actually looking at it. And
she's not from Eudora.
No, okay, she's not
Endora.
from Eudora. No, not Arkansas. And so when you look at the interior of this house, you see the same thing. You see the clean lines, you see the simple furniture, woodwork. Good thing about you getting one of the MCM homes is you don't have that, what was her name? Nosy neighbor?
Oh.
Miss Kravitz.
Miss Kravitz,
Miss
yeah.
Kravitz, or that mean mother-in-law.
Why am I the mean mother-in-law?
Yeah. Well, she wasn't mean to Samantha.
No, well, that's Endora again, right?
Yeah, that's her. So anyway, sticking to MCM, that's what the style that we're looking at. So another good thing about going with the MCM style, it is popular now. And then not just, you know, finding the home, because finding the home that's that perfect contemporary MCM look is tough to find. But you can find furnishings, you can find decor, you can find everything that you need. And this is what my wife and I really like, is for that style. It is popular now, so the price has come up a little bit, but you know, you can get one of these MCM homes, go to estate sales, flea markets, and if you know what to look for, you can get some good prices on things. You can buy a whole, we're in the dining room of this fabulous house, and you could get a full MCM dining room set at one of the estate sales, and it's a good price. But like I said, you got to be prepared to pay up a little bit because
The demand is there,
Yeah, the
right.
demand's there. People love MCM. My wife sells on eBay. I knew I was going to mess up again. eBay, and look for her. She's the kitschy curator. Her most popular stuff right now is things that she finds that's MCM.
Mid-century modern, everything old is new again. It's kind of a motto here at the Lincoln Parish Museum. It's new to you if you've never been here, and the same thing is what we're talking with here with Micah Lindsey, Better Homes and Garden Real Estate, Veranda Realty, listing number 1, 1952, so it fits the era in Ruston. What are we looking at?
Yeah, we picked a couple here at the beginning and one at the end. This one is actually at 1921 West California Avenue. Is built, like you said, in 1952. The home is actually a good deal. It's near Louisiana Tech. So there's a couple of things that could happen with this. It could be someone that wants to make an investment in the property being near Tech. I know there's a lot of development around Louisiana Tech with apartments, and a popular thing obviously to do is for parents to buy a home, rent out some rooms. This one is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. So it makes it ideal for the opportunity to bring in college kids, rent out some of the rooms, have all of that pay for the home. It's within a mile of Louisiana Tech. Now this one, this is kind of outside. This is more real estate than it is MCM. It has 3 lots. So you've got 1.6 acres that go, you're close to Tech, 1.6 acres. You know, as far as an investor, you could take a look at this property, keep the original style of the MCM, take the rest of the property, and you might be able to develop. You'd have to look at your restrictions for the neighborhood. And it could be a very good income producing property. And so when you take a look at it, you'll see with the kitchen, it's got the original cabinets, it's got the old style appliances, and it's just really pretty fabulous as far as the things that are still in there. And then we go from there into the dining room. You're going to see glass built-ins. You see one of the things, you've got to look close on the door. It has one of the old glass push handles on the door. You'll have to see that. And it looks into the living room with clean lines, and it goes into the living room with a very clean, simple fireplace. And that's kind of MCM. It's clean lines, simple design, built-ins, and that's from 1952. And I want to say that on that's from Robin Brown with Heritage Realty Group. You can reach Robin about this house if you'd like at 318-245-4433.
We're talking with Better Homes and Garden Real Estate, Veranda Realty, Micah Lindsey on historical homes of North Louisiana inside the historic Kid Davis House in Ruston. It is the home for the Lincoln Parish Museum and Historical Society. Let's go down 30 miles down the road to Monroe, MCM listing number 2.
Yeah, and this is the one that's going to come to the end. This one was built in 1965. It's not near the university, but it is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath. And it's on a smaller lot. It's on a ½ acre, but still in town. ½ acre is a pretty good lot. So you got the old growth, you've got the old style. So you're looking at the exterior of the home now, and that's called what's called a mansard roof. And so it was a style that was popular during that time. I think it's kind of a French style roof that it'd be.
I think it's inspired by the Flying Nun and
Well,
Sally Field.
She did jump out one like that.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. Well, no, her habit.
Okay, well, that wasn't a habit that I'd want to be jumping out windows. But anyway, this one is offered by Kathy Patrick. You can reach Kathy at 318-348-4665. She's with Keller Williams Parish-wide Partners. This home was built in 1965. And as you look in that, you can see the same thing with this house. You look at the exterior, you can tell that it is a style from the 60s. Now, going into the living room, you're going to see lots of woodwork. You're going to see simple cabinetry. You see lots of woodwork, clean lines. And it appears to be like the original tile floor. I worked for a guy named T.H. Scott years ago, and he believed in just those solid red tile floors. They just last forever. And so anyway, that's what you're going to see in that. Next is kind of a fun picture. Nobody really likes to see the bathroom, but this bathroom's got the real colorful wallpaper that was popular at the time. So it gives you a sense of the color and the style and the tiles and everything that you see from MCM. So that's two distinct different properties, one in Ruston, one in Monroe, one from 1952 at the beginning, started in 1945, went to 1969 for the MCM period, and the last one was in 1965. So I hope you enjoy seeing these. And if you're interested in the properties, get in touch with your agent, the agent that's listed. Get in touch with me if you want to, and I'd love to discuss historic properties with anybody that wants to take a look.
Better Homes and Garden Real Estate Veranda Realty, Micah Lindsey. If you want to go to 1952 for your retro investment, Robin Brown, 1921 West California. In Ruston, Heritage Realty Group. In Monroe, it is Kathy Patrick of Keller Williams Parish Wide Partners. Her number 318-348-4665. Episode number 2 of Historic Homes.
Historical Homes of North Louisiana.
Micah, thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you. I enjoy it.
You're welcome. We'll stream you next time.
Next time.